Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Techie Sugan. In this video, we are going to see with how to implement Dunder methods. Already in the previous video, we have seen with how to implement double underscore init and double underscore del method. This video is a continuation of it, and here we are going to see with how to implement double underscore str and double underscore repr method. This program is all about calculator program. We are going to accept two numbers from the user and we are displaying product of it. You can notice that class name is given as calc and I am creating object for class named obj and I am invoking get method by using obj.get, and after that I am invoking put method. If at all you are executing this program, you can notice that first we are supposed to give n1 value, then we are supposed to give n2 value, and later on what happened, product of two number has been displayed. This is a normal calculator program. And let us assume I am printing this object, print obj. What happens here? What is the result of this one? The result of this one will display the information about the concerned object. So which class the object belongs to and what is the ID of the particular object. We can notice here given n1 value, n2 value, product has been displayed, and later on when print obj has been displayed, first statement has been displayed is this particular obj belongs to the class calc and this is the object ID of it. Clear? This was the information it will be displayed if at all you are printing object. Let us assume a scenario. I want this class information to be displayed instead of object information. How can I implement it? For this, I can make use of double underscore str. Let me repeat again. If at all I want class information to be displayed instead of object information, I can make use of double underscore str. This double underscore str is a dunder method. So I'll name the method starts with double underscore is known as dunder, double underscore dunder. Here this method implementation is same as the normal method, def keyword followed by the function name. This double underscore str is a predefined one and here we are supposed to pass self as a parameter. Let us assume I want to return some string. For example, I am going to return statement product of two numbers. So in such cases I can return like this. Keep in mind that by using this str, I can able to return only string as my output. I can't able to return integer value. So this double underscore str returns only string as its output. Clear with it? Now if I am executing it, you can notice that first get method will be invoked. Initially there is some indentation issue. Let us solve this one. Now let us execute it. First n1 value has been accepted. So let me give value as 2 and next n3 value 3. After this you can notice that put method will be invoked. So product of 2 and 3 is going to be displayed, and after that print obj. As I told you that if at all you are not having this double underscore str, it will display the object information. Right now I am having double underscore str method. So what happened? Once you are invoking object, the statement whatever you are returning by using str method is going to be displayed. So you can notice that product of two number has been displayed as your output. This is the functionality of double underscore str. The same work has been done by one more dunder method, that is nothing but repr method. R-E-P-R, repr. So if I am executing this, you can notice that the same thing is going to happen. There is no variation in your process. The same thing is going to happen. So repr method and double underscore str method, functionality wise both are doing same process. Both are used for returning string as your output. So then what is the difference? This particular repr method is an official method and this str method. So let me copy paste this again and let me change as str. Let us assume both the methods are there in your program, repr and str. And this str is an informal method. It's not an official method. It's just an informal method. So we people might have a doubt. Both the functions are going to do the same task. Now when I am calling obj, which function will be invoked? Let us execute and show you what will happen here. 3, 4 and you can notice that this data has been displayed. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll change this str value. For our notification, let me give str here and let me give wrapper here. Okay. Now let me execute and show you what happens. So let me give n1 value 3, n2 value 4. So when I am calling this obj, you can notice that only a informal method, that is double underscore str, is invoked. A wrapper method is not invoked. Previously, when you are having only wrapper method, you can notice that when you are calling object, your wrapper method is invoked. If at all you are having both str and wrapper method, only str method is called by default. So if you feel that I want to call this wrapper method also, in those cases I can call separately such a way print object dot double underscore. I am supposed to mention the wrapper method. Okay, now let us execute it. Initially a get method is going to call. So let me give get method value 2 and 2. And after that you can notice that put method is called and followed by wrapper method. So wrapper method in the sense product of two numbers wrapper has been displayed. And after this, once you are calling obj, you can notice that only a str function has been displayed. Product of two number str has been displayed. Clear with it? Now I hope so you are clear with what is str and what is the functionality of wrapper method and what is the difference in its implementation. And next we are going to see with what is the use of double underscore doc. We people might have came across doc string. Whatever we are writing here is a doc string. That is nothing but a programmatical information has been written as a first line of a program. This is a doc string are written here. So if you want this doc string to be displayed in your output, I can make use of double underscore doc. You are supposed to call print obj dot double underscore doc. This double underscore doc is an attribute, whereas this str and wrapper are methods, and this is the attribute which is used for displaying doc string in your program. Now let me execute it, and right now get method is invoked. So let me give value as 4, 5, and after this put method is called, product has been displayed, and after that wrapper method has been called. So wrapper has been invoked and followed by object has been called. So str has been invoked, and later on you can notice that double underscore doc attribute has been called. So a doc string in your program has been displayed. Clear? Now we people might have a doubt. This doc string can occur anywhere in your program. If at all user is giving in between. For example, let me give example as a doc string in between my program. Whether this particular doc string will be invoked when I am calling like this, it will never be invoked. Guys, keep in mind that whenever you are calling this double underscore doc attribute, it will call only the doc string which is present at the top of your program. It is ethics to give programmatical information at the beginning of a program. That is the reason by using doc string I can able to call those information and print it. I hope so you people are clear with what is the use of double underscore str, double underscore wrapper and double underscore doc string. If at all you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon. Thank you.